between BREN and ONIC. Oh my god, this is just so crazy right now between both of them. But I do like the Povius, to be honest, because it can control 3 heroes coming from the side of BREN. Vanny with Ruby, Farsha, I mean, like, all of them can try to trigger the demonic force coming from Drian, even though Drian will be having quite a hard time to farm at first to clear the wave of the minion. It means that they're gonna be quite struggling for that one. But after Kyrie reaching level 4, incandescence will be the key here.
Drian already gonna be targeted down here. First blood might be here, but Drian with the move. Samo jumping in, looking for the kill, jumps in with the Jikundo. Kyle low! Gets out. Oh my god, action already early on in the game as Ogwen is trying his best to punish Samo. Kyrie gets level 3. Samo gets out with the Jikundo. 200 gold lead early on for ONIC Esports.
Oh my god, that is the pressure that you are having when you are going against a Vanny, but definitely here with the Cho's presence, I mean, like, right now Vanny only have one target. I think it's gonna be Cloud. And also Gushin maybe. But aside of that one, Vanny is going to be having quite a hard time to try to get a kill coming from ONIC. The sustain that Tamus and also Povius have is just eliminating the chance for Vanny to play aggressively to the mid lane, more into the gold lane, or maybe into the jungle itself. But the Cho actually the answer coming from ONIC. They want to protect it with the aggressive hero and also the CC hero such as a Cho that can try to lock up into one hero, particular one like that.
Kyrie though, right now, gonna be caught, has the ultimate to get out. Few good wings by wings, getting out of that Jikundo. Like you said, again, in this early stage, it's just gonna be slow, especially for BREN. This is a team known to just go for that setup. They don't like taking unnecessary team fights before the neutral objective spawn. So BREN now is what they like to do. Few always into that XP lane to help clear with Flap TZ and Samo. He's gonna try his best to reset this turtle. Doesn't have the ultimate just yet. Meanwhile, Ogwen is level 4. So that's an advantage coming in. Demonic Force popped in. Samo losing his life, but in the backline, Boots is going to be able to cancel it out. Drian still able to survive as the damage comes through with the burst coming from Kyrie. Flap falling as well. It's a 2 for 2. But ONIC Esports are going to be able to get this lead as they go onto the turtle. Kyle TZ, though, can dash back in with the cable management now. He's back. Boots there. Few going to be jumping in. Kyrie sliced to bits by Kyle TZ as he goes for the turtle. Has the red tree as well. He picks it up.
Oh my god, the advantage of having Ruby with I am offended first rather than Samo that just reached level 4 is just creating so much advantage for the side of BREN. They are stepping up, they're leveling up the coin farming skill just like with Ace HBC right now. But you know what, this is just like a deja vu, like the first game where we are seeing the movement coming from BREN. They're playing aggressively, but right now, ONIC at least have some movement to try to control it back, to try to push them back from the side of BREN. And also, from the laning between Super Marco and also CW, before they were exchanging the heroes here with the Cloud on the hand of the Beatrix on the hand of CW and Super Marco with the Cloud here. But yeah, the mid lane, again, Drian, I think he's still going to be able to survive, but not this one though.
Wait the dragon, but there's no follow-up. Few going to fall though to the hands of Kyrie as he jumps in for more damage onto Ogwen. But it's just a 1-4-0 trade. Good pickoff by ONIC. That's an energized pickoff by ONIC. And you guys can stay energized as well, like a winner with Omne. Live every day your way.
Yep. And it's another 40 seconds to go against the turtle. But look at the dive that Kyle trying to do here. But they're not stopping their Flapsy. Might be the target here from the side of ONIC. And they will got it. I mean, like Fredrin is very tanky, but they are playing their way here from the side of ONIC. They want to play aggressively, and they got it really right. But Way of Dragon!
Oh my god, the way the dragon connects onto Few, but look at Kyle now. He's going to be caught in the enemy jungle. CW hunting for him. Kyle with the cables trying to get out. Samo looking for that cheeky little cancel with the Jikundo, but will not be able to find it. ONIC Esports leading in kills, but it's still BREN grasping onto that goal lead, even though it's just 100.
Drian taken down twice so far right now. We are seeing that actually the demonic force is actually helping ONIC to try to control back players from BREN. But the goal difference is almost to none here between both of them. Who will be taking the turtle? This is going to be very important, but Carry looking for a very good position here to try to jump in and try to steal it. But it's not happening.
A bit too clean with the setup again. It's BREN with their classic setup. Their setup game is absolutely insane, man. It's the big BREN, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
From BREN Esports. Super Marco rotating. Kyrie looking for steal. Uses the red tree, but it's only onto Kyle TZ here. And it's just another slow game once again. The slow tempo that BREN likes to play with.
Okay, Kyrie finishing off the Genius 1, while for Kyle CZ already finishing the Heptasis here. So, based on the penetration damage, is actually pretty huge, but Super Marco already finishing, going directly to the Blade of Despair, while for CW, still quite stuck with the Demon Hunter Sword, but on the progress into the Golden Staff. It's not 6 minutes, Demon Hunter Golden Staff, just like what Super Marco doing in the first game, but I don't think like the difference is quite huge between both of them. They're still doing a very good laning phase, but there's no ganking coming from ONIC to the side of the gold lane of BREN. When we know that actually Super Marco will be the one who carry out the game for BREN later on. They're focusing to the mid lane.
With the Dragon though, going on to Ogwen, has the I'm Offended. This might be a tragedy as that's going to be the Demonic Force popped in. Ogwen taken low, taken down, but it's only on to Samo. Super Marco looking for that kill. ONIC Esports with another pick off, but again, to answer your question, right? ONIC Esports haven't rotated towards the gold lane. They haven't even rotated towards the XP lane. Why? Phovius mid. No mid control. Always shoved in by BREN. And that just elevates BREN's crazy setup that they already had in game 1.
Yeah. And no, that is an advantage. But oh, Super Marco, I think.
Oh, nice flicker by Super Marco.
That is a nice one. Very, very clean movement here by Super Marco. He predict the movement coming from the side of Kyrie. That is not a really good movement because top lane, it will be a turtle, but Way of Dragon will not getting Super Marco again.
Oh, no, never mind. That's going to be the snipe from Drian from the mid lane as CW pops in that Blazing Duet. Going to be caught in the I'm Offended now, and that's the damage coming through from ONIC Esports on to that top side. Kyrie needs to be careful.
Okay.
Gets out.
He gets out, but the turtle, I think it will fall again to the hand of BREN. They are taking all of the control over the turtle over and over again. And even ONIC already using tons of resources, but no, actually, ONIC doing some movement here, try to control back BREN's position.
Good control back, the Demonic Force onto the back lines. Kyrie picks up the turtle with the Retribution. CW recalls here, and they picked up that gold lead for themselves now. 1.2k gold lead for ONIC. Kyle TZ looking for the play. Jumps in, jumps back out.
Finishing the Malefic Roar, try to have more penetration coming from the Vanny. Right now, Vanny having quite a hard time to be able to pick off somebody from the side of ONIC because whenever he dives in, remember the CC from the Cho is going to be a thing, so they really need to eliminate over the Cho itself.
Blazing Duet, melting them down right now as Cal TZ is forced to back off. Ogwen taken low, going to be taken down there. No, not just yet. The Demonic Force still by Drian. Over towards Ogwen. He's bringing it back all the way into that back line. Super Marco and Fuse sandwiched down. Samuel looking for the damage onto Flappus. That's again Drian jumping in a bit too aggressive as he gets locked down under the turret. Kyrie looking for the play. Fury calling. Gets cancelled out. Samuel looking for the play, but Fuse able to run away. Fuse! My goodness, Flap buys the time. Super Marco clears the wave. It's an outplay by Fuse! My goodness gracious. It's a kill though as Kyrie jumps again. Flap falling. Double kill for Kyrie.
Oh my god, that is a very good movement coming from Fuse, but on the exchange, they are losing 2 players in the hand of Carry. Carry just leading everyone one by one. And also Boots, that doing a really great job by having a mid-lane turret on the hand of ONIC. Actually, 4 turrets right now in the first 9 minutes. It's a huge thing, while BREN unable to even touch the turret from the side of ONIC. They only have like 10% or 15% from the turret down in the bottom lane. Aside of that one, they haven't played objectively towards the turret because how come? They want to dive in, they want to do something, but again, the players from ONIC, the heroes from ONIC, is a very good for early fight with the Tamus, with the Phovius that actually messing up all of this situation from BREN whenever they have the setup. they just jump in using the demonic force, and also the damage that is given by CW that is going really well with the Wind of Nature on his hand as well. So he have 3 spikes item on his hand. The Demon Hunter Sword, Golden Staff, Wind of Nature. What's next? Malefic Roar maybe.
Maybe, right? Just to add more penetration. Samo looking for opening right now. Few getting out. Whoa, Samo flickers forward but will not be able to find anyone. Samo now caught in the midst of it all as the damage comes through. Again, Samo melted down by Kyle, sliced to pieces, but it's gonna be shut down. The CW is massive with a blazing duet onto the back. That's everyone falling except for Super Marco. The Lord also taken down by ONIC Esports as they're looking to equalize in game number 2. 10 minutes in, 15 seconds on the board for the members of BREN. ONIC Esports looking to punish one more turret here with one more turret into the mid lane, but Super Marco is gonna be caught in the damage. 1 HP. He's looking for a play now. Needs to back off. That's the respect given over back to Kyrie from BREN.
They want to take down the Cho. They take the same mode. Samo Hati, it's taken down. But what at cost? What cost? They are letting this push using the Inverno to try slaying everyone, and also blazing duet that is coming from the cloud. That is massive. Massive damage that is given by CW, but in the bottom lane, they're not stopping the movement to try to get every objective possible on the hand of ONIC. They want to push it back, and maybe base turret in top lane will be the next target from the side of ONIC.
Conceal play, ONIC Esports zoning the other members away right now. CW getting out of Flap TZ's engage there with the taunt. Top side still available for ONIC Esports to siege with the mini wave still there. Ogwen looking for a pick off Kyle TZ. Ogwen with a massive I'm offended onto Drian, but look at Drian. He's going to take this 1v4. An absolute Chad as he zones 4 members away alone. Drian finally taken down there. BREN Esports are able to punish him as ONIC Esports did not want to help Drian out.
Yeah, and right now, I think like this is the moment where Vanny quite fall off because unable to get over the purple buff, unable to even rotate around with the pressure coming from the Tamus or maybe coming from the Cho, the CC. They need one momentum. They need I Am Offended along with Federer Strike coming from Farsha to connect into the ONIC side, along maybe to the damage coming from Super Marco to be able to have something. Well, Fredrin, whenever he opens up his body, Boots will be there. Drian will be there as a Povius. And it's a Povius. It's not a regular mid laner. It's not a squishy mid laner. There's no target for Vanny now. Even I eliminate CW as a target right now because of the Wind of Nature and progressing into the other item. He's already finishing off the Malefic Roar. Might be going for something here with the defensive because he's already having the magical defense item with the rope right now. Well, for carry, already having the, oh my god, glowing wand. It's burning all of the percentage coming from Lapsy along with Ogwen. No, Ogwen only have, look at that one, focusing over magical damage with the Radiant Armor along with Athena Shield. What about the damage coming from the Ruby? The Cloud. What about coming from Boots here? So they have like a dilemma of what kind of item that I need to make to handle all of the damage.
Oh, there's so much damage, so much burst, right? For the side of ONIC Esports now. BREN trying their best to come back in this game with a play here. But the Feather Airstrike was popped in, a massive resource, but luckily it's on a low cooldown. So ONIC Esports will just go for the Lord now, knowing that the Feather Airstrike will not be available. Calteezy on the back though, gonna be locked down by the way the Dragon, a very risky play, uncharacteristic by Kyle. He's gonna be picked off, and this is a free Lord over to ONIC Esports unless Flap can make a miracle happen with Few as well. Ogwen trying to open up the map. Samo on the back again, jumping in onto Few, forcing him to retreat as the damage comes through. But I'm offended. That's the combo that they need. Boots with Vengeance buying the time. CW and Kyrie absolutely melting everyone down. The snipes will be able to connect on the Drian. Flap survives, but Kyrie is looking for more damage with the Winter's Truncheon, able to buy some time. Gonna be sniped down, gunned down by Super Marco. Kyrie low. still able to get out. No more range, no more damage from BREN to punish Kyrie.
Again, Boots with that Tamus, just creating so much nuisance from the side of BREN. They are unable to get close, but yeah, one shutdown towards Kyle TZ. It's like changing everything. They need the retribution, but whenever this Vanny is getting picked up, whenever he wants to dive in, he's having a hard time. ONIC just like trying to have everything on their hand right now. They are having 7,000, but with the Lord that they are already getting, they are unable to even do something. But the Way of Dragon is an opener here for the side of ONIC, but I don't think that is the right target.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's Ogwen. You want to have
Agreed.
Kyle Easy or maybe Super Marco, but not Ogwen.
CW though, oh my god, what? Just get sniped down, CW. He was frontlining, trying to look for a flank without anyone from ONIC Esports who was there to actually set that up for him. CW with a massive mistake, and this might be the turning point for BREN Esports as they're going to be able to siege down this mid-tier 1. ONIC Esports once again on the back foot.
Yeah, that is just a very good solo kill coming from the side of Super Marco with the snipe. I mean, like, the damage is, I don't know, I cannot even think about it. Wind of Nature, I don't think it's being pressed on the side of CW just now to handle all of the damage, but the split push from the side of BREN is an advantage because you have Vanny as a split pusher, and when you know the opponents love more into this fight.
Oh, Samo wanted to go for the flank, but Super Marco reads it, but that's the flicker burned out. Kyrie can assassinate him. Few taken down by the way the Dragon locking him up. Top side though, Kyle TZ. This is it. There's going to be 2 recalls from ONIC Esports to respond here, but Samo and Dreon will be able to take Ogwen down. Top side, Kyle TZ zoned away. Ogwen falling in the bottom side. 3-4-0, but BREN are able to trade it for a base turret up top. ONIC can look for an end here. 18 seconds onto Super Marco. I don't think so, never mind. Kyle though, he's trying to buy the time right now. He's going to be caught. Still able to dash out. ONIC Esports not able to end. 8 seconds on Super Marco. 1 minion. They only have 1 minion in this mid lane and it will not be enough, definitely. Kyle caught again by the way of the Dragon. ONIC Esports looking for that bottom side base turret. Will be able to find it. Kyle TZ needs to be careful, but he doesn't need to be careful if he's that good. Look at those mechanics, man.
Oh my god, but the Lord is now back to the Land of Dawn. Will they be able to secure? Who is actually going to be able to secure the Lord here? Again, we thought the purple buff on the hand of Kyle TZ. It's going to be hard for Vanny to do so, but Demon Hunter's sword is also on the hand of Super Marco. So penetrating over the tanky heroes such as like Povios or maybe over the Tamus is not a big deal for this Beatrix. But also remember that this Lord gonna be determining a lot for the next war that can happen. ONIC previously, they have the Lord but unable to do anything to do the push towards BREN. And now they need, they are desperate for this Lord. But BREN also wants to steal it. Ogwen again. We have Dragon open up towards Ogwen.
And both of the damage dealers from BREN actually went to the bottom side. This is a trade that BREN Esports want to take. They can't go for the 5v5 they think, so they don't go towards that top side. They instead go to bottom. Boots though now come back to the team. Kyle TZ leaving the damage onto Kyrie, but has him in the truncheon to buy some time. Samo in the back gets the Jiku Dome. No with the Dragon to punish Few. CW still on the Lord. Flap looking for the opening. Feather airstrike popped in, cancelled out by Dreon. Now it's the moment. Can they steal it? That snipe almost did from the Renner shot from Super Marco. But ONIC Esports is disengaged right now. They don't need to take another fight. They already have the... Was that the Evolved Lord?
I think so. I think that is because it's like 18 minutes of the game itself, but I don't know why, but I don't think like BREN will... I don't think that this Lord will end the game. Like
really?
I'm not really sure. Like BREN so far able to hold it up really well with all of the pressure that is given by ONIC. I like to play more disciplinedly with the Lord that is marching to the mid lane over BREN. Because if they are losing the Lord outside over the base, they are not going to be having so much. With the damage that is given by Beatrix at this rate, it's going to be very hard for them to do something about it.
I don't think so though, because the dive from ONIC Esports can definitely just shut them down. The Feather Airstrike who's popped in for the poke, not for the Lord, and now the Lord's marching down in that mid lane. Kyle TZ all the way to the back. That's the damage coming in from CW as the Blaze Duet comes in, but Kyrie, oh my god, that damage from Kyrie with a double now. Looking for another. Kyle TZ gonna fall to the hands of CW. That's an equalizer by ONIC Esports. The first best of 3 going all the way to 3 games today.
Oh my god. Actually, that is such a really good movement coming from the Gaussian. If there is no kill that is coming from the Gaussian into that player